things in our community. People who are helping other individuals be their best. Many times they're helping them heal, find a new direction in life, or just help them with physical things that they need. So, and we have with us this afternoon a wonderful lady who is doing just that, Dr. Stephanie Findlay. Dr. Findlay, I'm so happy you're joining me this afternoon. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Carole, so much for the opportunity.
I know that you are, well, actually, you wear so many hats, but with one of the most important reasons why we are talking to you is the fact that you're helping people who have no insurance or people who are underinsured get help. Can you tell me about the Findlay Medical Clinic?
Yeah, so the Findlay Medical Clinic was started in 2020 during the pandemic because there were so many other clinics who were sheltering their doors, and we still had individuals who were in need of their birth control pills or their IUDs, and so we were just like, you know what, we need to do something, and let's do it now. And so we were actually doing in-home visits, and so we moved from an in-home visit strategy to an actual clinic strategy.
And this is something that was sorely needed, especially during the pandemic. Now, you have a PhD in behavioral health, so you actually help. You're seeing clients today, right now, aren't you? A busy day. Now, Dr. Findlay, can you tell me why is a clinic like yours so important? Because we have a lot of people who really are falling through the safety nets.
And so the reason why they're falling through the safety nets is due to health equity. And health equity is individuals feeling comfortable enough to walk through your doors, feeling comfortable enough to tell you what is happening with them, and ensuring that the people that they are talking to will listen to them, will hear them, and will be able to provide some assistance to them. But for so long, people have not been able to get that assistance that people just stopped showing up to go to the doctor. They've been doing home remedies and taking other measurements for care because they felt like they were not being heard.
Yeah, and we know that can help, but that's not always the answer. And Dr. Findlay, I know your medical clinic is part of the Findlay Foundation, which provides a lot of different services, even helping people find jobs, career counseling. Can you describe some of the things that you actually do with the entire Findlay Foundation?
So that's part of our supportive services. And so supportive services helps ensure that we're able to provide vocational training for those who are in need of a career. We provide case management for those who are in need of being able to navigate through the systems to receive the help and services that they need. We provide transportation. We provide housing assistance. We do a gamut of different things to ensure that our patients become healthy, healed, and whole.
Yeah, and that's something that I like, the holistic approach that you do provide. And one of the things that I like to tell people is that, you can't just start with one area, you have to treat everything. And that is something that a lot of people forget when it comes to their health. You have a lot of people that come into your clinic that have no health insurance at all and no other options. How does that make you feel when you're able to give them the right push or the right directions to either find insurance or to get some help, Dr. Findlay?
It makes me feel really happy to have someone who is in need of medical services be able to receive them, whether they have insurance or not. If they're able to receive insurance, we work with Cover in Wisconsin to get them the insurance that they need. But if not, we do have a sliding fee scale so that services that individuals would need will be at a fraction of the cost that they can come in to receive those services without having to file bankruptcy.
Yeah, so it is free if you have no insurance, but if you do have some insurance, there is a small fee, which, like you say, it is not anything like what they might pay in a different setting. And also, Dr. Findlay, one of the things that's very important for people to understand that your money comes from a lot of different sources, including grants, which are much needed.
Yes, we get grant dollars. We have some donors that really support us. Initially, when we started, Carole, we couldn't get anyone in Wisconsin to support us. All of our money came out of state because people really didn't understand the whole holistic approach as using social determinants of health. Now, everyone is talking about social determinants of health, and now everyone is talking about health equity, but that was something that we have been a part of since the inception of our programs.
Yes, and you're right. Like, it's not just, as I said earlier, you have to get your brain, you have to get your physical stuff together, and also spiritual together. So it's really everything. And you're also, I should say, not only you're a doctor, you do so many things. You're also a minister.
I am. I am a minister. I'm an ordained minister and a chaplain. And so I do this for the love of the Lord, so that we are making sure that God's people are being taken care of, and doing it without even having any, how do I say this, wanting anything in return. And so
Yeah.
it's just the gift of giving and being able to do God's work is why we are here.
Yeah, unselfish giving is really what giving is all about, not looking for
Yes.
something in return. And Dr. Findlay, I know that I talked to some of your patients, and I have to say, if you're just joining us with this lunch, for this lunch with Carole, this is Dr. Stephanie Findlay. She is with the Findlay Foundation and helps run the Findlay Medical Clinic, a free clinic for people who are uninsured or underinsured, and a sliding fee for people who have insurance. But one thing I have to say is that your patients and your staff just adore you.
Yes.
And
I
that's not
mean,
always the case.
I believe in doing what's right and doing what's best for the community. And so everyone that comes in contact with me will tell you that I live the talk, I walk the walk, I talk the talk.
Yeah, your heart is in the right place, which
Mhm.
obviously it shows and people know up close. Or is there anything else that you would like for us to share with people out there who might be struggling or might not have anywhere to go and might think they've exhausted all of their resources? What would you like to say to anybody who is struggling right now, Dr. Finlay?
That there is no reason for you to be ashamed. We all have needed help to get to where we are today. Please give us a call, 414-988-3079. We are here to help. No judgment. This is a safe space for you to receive the services that you need.
Yes, and we all stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. So we have to appreciate people like you, Dr. Finlay, in the community doing great things, really, and most importantly, helping people find their path to wellness and healing. Thank you so much for being my guest on Lunch with Carole. And I have to say, if you're listening right now, we are going to feature Dr. Finlay this Sunday on Positively Milwaukee, Sunday morning at 9 on TMJ4. So you will get to learn a little bit more about why people find this clinic so important. So thank you for all the services and all you do, Dr. Finlay.
Thank you for the opportunity. Take
It,
care.
it's really a pleasure. And thank you for watching us. And we'll see you with our next Lunch with Carole next Wednesday at 12:30. Have a wonderful afternoon.